Product Development Cycle by Cato James Kalemba. The product development cycle is a crucial process for startup founders to understand and apply. In this insight, we are going to define what a product is, explain the 8 stages of product development, and unpack some of the most common challenges you may face while going through this process. Let's start by defining what a product is. What is a product? A product is either a tangible good or service, or an intangible idea that fulfills a customer need. In return for the benefit delivered by the product, customers pay the producer money or offer up some other unit of value. Product development refers to decisions relating to all aspects of improving and managing an existing product, or to a new product aimed at a newly defined market opportunity or perceived gap in the market. Stages of product development. 1. Idea generation. This involves coming up with high-quality concepts. To do that, you should perform an internal SWOT analysis: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats that takes into account market trends to determine the true position and competencies of your business. You also want to make sure that your product development process is aligned with your business strategy. 2. Screening the idea. The truth is, not all ideas are good ideas. Cramming too many ideas or features into a product undermines its purposefulness and confuses target customers. Remember, your primary concern is to address the core need of your customer. You must welcome critique of your ideas and actively solicit feedback from the market. The more feedback you receive, the quicker you'll be able to achieve product or market fit. Most critically, you need to establish what, if anything, customers are willing to pay for your product or solution. 3. Concept development. In this phase, the first version of your product or service or prototype should be made. Keep it as simple as possible and prioritize testing as many different versions of it as possible to gauge how your target market responds. 4. Market strategy. Who are you selling your product to? Whose needs do you want to satisfy? Identify your primary target market and your secondary target market. 5. Feasible analysis. Ideally, this stage should happen concurrently with the market strategy phase. You need to determine if you are able to produce your product, sell it, and do so profitably. 6. Marketing test. This involves getting your product in front of the real world to see if it is accepted, and collecting feedback which you can then use it to improve the product. The idea is to rinse and repeat as many times as possible to determine if your product has legs. 7. Conclusion. Founders often assume that just because an idea is technically or financially doable, it is worth pursuing. In fact, when you commit to the business development process, you will invariably discover how dangerous making such an assumption can be.